From all I've seen, I know you're a better fighter than him. You're just in your head. Let's go get him.
Those who adapt are not bound by circumstance.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Valhalla is a crucible. What will you become?
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities.
There is no shame in falling to Tyr. He is without peer. For now.
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later. Sigrun. How was it you first spoke?
Back when Freya was queen in Asgard, the better times, I mean, there really began to be some culture around the place. Poets, musicians, the odd contortionist would pay visits, perform, mingle. On one occasion, I'd taken a seat expecting to see this balladeer of the lowlands, when Sigrun walked in. The most stunning that I'd ever seen her. And when of all places she chose to sit next to me, well, a lot of very interesting things happen very quickly. But I may need to collect my thoughts while you get us killed again.
Let us get back to your memories of Sigrun. She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me. No big thing, really. Yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt her rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day, to be so simple. I made some remark, and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. A calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
Faye had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
Sigrun.
Right. Where were we? After the ice was broken, we fell to talking more regularly, even making a point to do so. It was all I could do to enjoy our company responsibly, staying mindful of our respective positions and keep from crossing any lines that would make things difficult for us to recover from.
Wise.
Well, mostly. I'm always wisest in the part I let myself remember. Not afraid of a little give and take, I see. Behind you, brother! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Still got it. Valhalla's got a bounty on that one. And Valhalla keeps this. Splendid. I think we're free and clear to take the way up now. What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
I hate that drumming!
Last we're rid of that little curse. Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel, This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who manipulated me nor bound me in service. I cannot hide behind my thirst for revenge. He was just a man, afraid for his life. Attacked and swallowed by a monster he had no hope of defeating. But the Hydra was just an animal. I showed him what a true monster looked like.
Hello?
Over already. This is everywhere. From behind, incoming! Break the tether, quickly! Wrong weapon, man! You're well on your way to satisfying me. Strike with your shield, damn it! He's in the ground! Valhalla singled one out for you there. On your right! Right side, incoming! Poison at your back, nitwit! ready. That should be enough slaughter to earn your way up. Watching you think? What a thrill.
Back again. Still not used to that.
Kratos, you made it back. Good. Be ready. Let our battle clear your mind. Left flank! Arms up! Having fun yet? Defend yourself. Behind you, brother! When we were here last, Kratos, I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing?
Darkness come! Your curse!
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Arms up!
Concentrate, Kratos.
Darkness come! Your curse!
You better get into the light, brother!
Be ready!
Just a subtle shift in weight.
Darkness come! Your curse!
Brother, find the light!
Defend yourself.
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
He's back.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Valhalla's compliments, General.
Shield Maiden.
Please accept this. Valhalla knows the efforts you've made. Would you care to hear more of my story?
I am listening.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
Valhalla is impressed.
Shield Maiden.
Or you. Never doubted you'd get there. Ready for a little more of my life story?
You may speak.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow it to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
These could really help you in there. On your left!
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking a means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
Sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things. She could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
More enemies lurking in the mist, I presume.
Let us hear more of your early days with Sigrun.
Of course. I remember there came a banquet. I forget the occasion. But I remember how breathtaking she looked when our eyes met in the crowd. She beamed and pulled a friend by the wrist to come meet me. "This is my good friend Mimir," she said. "He's probably the smartest man alive." The truth is, brother, it was never something I believed. Not until she said it. Not until that moment when she perceived me as what I'd aspired to be. That moment, that extraordinary moment, I felt, in some indescribable way, home. Aggressive! Behind you, brother!
Mimir, what happened next with Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse. Ah! Firecross everywhere! Shield strike, now! On your right! Right side! Watch your right! Raider on the left! Behind you! Look out! Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. We should be able to make our way up now. Ready?
Time to die, freak.
Ah, now it's the other one.
Surprise, you hulking brute! All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you something. Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me. Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you? Ruthless as ever. Siphon attack on your left, you dolt! Incoming charge! Incoming charge! Untether yourself, man! The one that needed getting's been gotten. Take Blade Rain! Your target's walking around unkilled! Behind you, watch out! Charging at us! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused? You must kill whatever is making that sound! I'm behind you! Oh, not the song attack! Did you forget that haste is a factor here? dangerous but horrible. It's in the ground! Incoming crossfire up above! Watch from underneath! Crossfire from above! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. I don't usually get this close. Incoming charge! Titan attack on your left, you dolt! You seem depleted somehow. Behind you, dummy! Not my favorite. Siphoner to your right! Lying behind you! Incoming charge! Left side, murderer! And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence. Please, take your sweet, sweet time.
Welcome back, Kratos. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Umhuxen!
Select one
Arms up!
Such fury, such control!
Umhuxen!
Left side!
Trust your instincts, Kratos. Fight! Having fun yet? Be ready. Fight. You'll learn. You have to.
Umhuxen!
Defend yourself.
Umhuxen!
The right one's blowing!
Fight. On your guard! You came prepared this time. Having fun yet? Huxon, arms up! Your strength lives up to reputation. The box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos? Come on! Nearly there, Kratos.
All right, not as good as last time, but you made some interesting choices. Keep at it.